inspires a rabbit. Death inspires me like a dog inspires a rabbit. Can you save my every dirty soul? Can you save my every dirty soul? For me. Can you save my every dirty soul? For me. Can you save my every dirty soul? Can you save my, can you save my every dirty soul? Can you save my, can you save my every dirty soul?
Hi and welcome back. Yes, we're back live on YouTube. How are we? Game volume down just a fraction. How are we doing anyway? Thanks to anyone that's on the chat this evening. Saying no stream last week, unfortunately. Always that fortunate for some people. Submitted YouTube to a number of intro videos over the past fortnight. Saturated YouTube with intro videos. Just volume a little bit down the mic. You seem to have like a sort of like a, I don't know, slightly blocked ears at the moment. So you have to tell me if the audio's a little bit iffy. Game audio's still a bit loud, isn't it? Let's just give it a tweak. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a good week so far. Obviously, it's only the middle of the week. Still a few days left. Just to get on everyone's... Still plenty of time for something to get on everyone's nerves. Yeah, playing a bit of Xbox 360 again this evening. Just connected up, so I was obviously doing a little bit of capture, some of the intros. So I thought, well, we'll continue playing the Xbox, playing the 360. Obviously, this is my backup 360, so I've got no save games. If they ain't been saved to the cloud, they ain't been saved. So. And a lot of the earlier games, they never saved to the cloud, so pardon me. This is a backwards compatible game as well, so you can actually play this on the Xbox One as well. We're not playing it on Xbox One this evening, we're playing it on the 360. Because I've just fancied playing on the 360 to be fair. It does actually look quite nice in 1080p mode, the old 360. So. Yeah, again, as this ain't like a saved game from, you know, from previous years. Jeez, it was stuck on the hard drive on my Slim 360, the one that crapped out. Obviously, all these characters are still locked. So, you know, it is what it is. I'll obviously unlock them over time, I suppose. Hopefully I can get another slim 360 and swap out their hard drive. Put that their hard drive out my old 360. Yoda. Remember these when they were linked to the Star Wars universe? You could be like, you could select Yoda on the Xbox version and Darth Vader on the PlayStation 3 version. Yeah, I think this is a really good looking game really for the 360. Obviously pretty similar on all the formats on it. I think it's still a good looking game on the PS3 as well.
The cry of the earth is carried by the wind. A priestess risks all
This
to
place
restore
shall be
balance
your
to the
grave.
world.
I'm not afraid anymore.
I sort of redrawn the artwork, didn't I, on the characters from previous Soul Calibers in HD. I think what they did is sort of modernise them, didn't they? Sort of like for HD. Clean them up a little bit, obviously, improve the resolution, stuff and the detail. Especially on the like the characters' clothing and things.
Fight.
The transparencies as well. So like you say, you see the transparencies there on the Italians. Call them leggings or whatever they are. Trousers. It's very getting technical. But yeah, the fancy graphics over the PS2, the 360 obviously, the PS3 needed to pull out all the stops to try to manage the kind of, you know, graphics that you got with the 360.
Power without ideal is not justice. She only knows to have faith in the
I
path
promise
she has
you'll
chosen.
suffer much.
Looks like we have to settle this the hard way.
Battle 1. Fight.
Yeah, it's just a cool looking game, I think. Gold Tough Gaming, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing, man? How you doing, Goldie? Bit of Xbox. 10 everyone's cup of tea, is it the old Xbox? Yeah, you know, I've always been into Xbox since the original Xbox, so, you know.
Battle 2. Fight.
Oh, I do like PlayStation brand. Oh, I've got to like it more over the years, but man, yeah. Cheers for dropping on the chat. As always. Much appreciate anyone that actually decides to drop in on stream chat. Yeah, I really like the old Xbox, you know, especially the 360 as well. Obviously, a bit of flash to the old red rod, didn't it?
The battle has finished. Only the victor may proceed onward.
All good.
This sword
Well, that's
is
it. See, I'll hardly play the 360 now. I still like the 360. I played it out of a lot back in the day, like, you know, you say back in the day, it's even how long ago is it? Like, you know, like 15 years ago, 12 years ago. But I'm giving an Xbox One and then like PlayStation 4 as well. I sort of just got a load of Xbox and Xbox 360 games that I ain't really played a lot of for ages, so it's nice to revisit it. I think it's, you know, you don't really, you have that many really good games released at the time. I don't think you really got to appreciate them all either. Right, John Zini. Well, good evening. How are you? How are you, Johns? How you doing, Johns? Hope you're having a good week. Yeah, just playing a bit of 360. I'm a bit late. I think I just say that I was going to stream something like 8:30 or something. Or, you know how it is. By the time you get things started and set up, it's always a little bit longer.
Battle 1. Fight.
Yeah, so the 360 was all set up. It was just the OBS ready to stream. So obviously I've been using it to record. you know, they're set up to record stuff when you've already set up the streams. So when I'm usually recording gameplay, I don't bother with the camera or the mic and stuff, you know, unless I want to put commentary on stuff, which I very rarely do. I'd rather do the streams with the commentary, you know, in the chat, rather than the gameplay videos.
Battle 2. Fight.
But yeah, no worries. Cheers for dropping in on the chat. Appreciate it. You know, obviously I've been, you know, defiling YouTube with all these intro videos that I've threw on there. If you put long videos on YouTube, they don't get the watch, they don't get the view time, they don't get the watch time. So, you know, you might as well just go the shorts route and chuck some short videos on. And really, they're just like, to me, I'm doing them because it's sort of like a celebration of older games that people might have, like yourself,
Such a
Gold up
crybaby.
and you probably don't play. You think, oh, you know, you jog your memory. You think, oh yeah, Soul Calibur 4, that ain't a bad game. That, you know.
After conquering both fate and death, ultimate
You know, like
power
the Samurai
now
Showdown
lies
for the
within his
360.
grasp.
Place shall be your
I played that in the
grave.
80s. I think at the time when it came out, I thought it was like a lot of stuff. I thought it was a bit weird that it was in 3D.
Fight.
And it was like, it took a while for me to get my head around the fact that, you know, the gameplay had moved into 3D, because I really like the 2D Samurai Showdowns. And obviously, it's hard to replicate that 2D gameplay in 3D. So, you know, I don't really think I appreciated it at the time for what it was. But now when you look at it, well, the presentation and stuff on it especially, so, you know, it's really nice. It's like these 360 games, considering they're like, this is 2008. It don't look like a 15-year-old game, does it, this? You know what I mean? Ridiculous.
KO. Final battle. Fight.
This has been a bit brutal. Not giving me much chance usually.
Victory belongs to the last one standing.
To be fair, yeah, that's. I really think they peaked, didn't they? The consoles of Sony and Xbox, I think they peaked during the PS3 and the PS3 and Xbox 360 era. You know, it's just a pity the 360 were a little bit more reliable. You know, it's like I've had a couple of them die on me now, so it seemed like they won't bother time the 360s. I think they were just such a, like, you know, such a leap, weren't they, over the other consoles available, the PS3 and the 360. You don't really need anything more. You really, modern games, they ain't really added that much to it, have they, from that era, I don't think. Probably, you know, they've got a little bit more fancy graphics here and there and effects, and, you know, high resolution, but I only play on a 1080p screen anyway. I don't need a 4K screen.
A mother's love transforms into a twisted blade. She knows she
I
will never
promise
be
you
able to
something
let go.
Much.
No, I cannot give up now.
Battle 1. Fight.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I love the Neo Geo, but on release they was expensive, were they? I never got one at the time of release when it very first came out. So I got one about 93. I picked up my first Neo AES, and I was like, the most I paid for a cart was probably 100 quid. I was getting a second-hand carts for
Battle 2.
about 60 quid.
Don't get in
Some
my
were like only like 30 and 40 quid. Some were like the Battlefield 2 and stuff. Yeah, you know, they drop right down in price. And even stuff like Last Resort and that you can get for like 40, 50 quid. Back in 92, 93 into 94. think the most I paid for an AES cart was 110 quid, 120 quid, something like that. It was either Viewpoint or Samurai Showdown. And that was in 93, end of 93 maybe. I had about a dozen AES games back then, and they don't really cost you. We'll choose another character. Yeah. Oh my god. Legend of Success Joe. I think John's likes that one. I've already mentioned that one before. I'm sure you've seen that one being streamed. But you couldn't give some of the games away, could you? Stuff like you say Riding Hero and that, they were very good, were some of them games. All the games, you know, like the earlier stuff like Magician Lord and World Heroes 2, you know, the stuff that they ain't mega expensive on that, but you can pick them up at a good price. Yeah, just still ain't that. Well, I suppose Magician Lord is expensive now. I think World Heroes 2 ain't an expensive AES game, is it? And it's a value game, that is. Much like Battle Fury Special. Brilliant game for the money. Along with the original Samurai Showdown and the second one. And it's just like they're steal for the money they are. Oh, I'm gonna give it Kaylied. Oh, Success Joe. It's awful, isn't it, that game? It's an embarrassment, that. It's terrible.
Her resolution
Who developed
gives
that?
her the strength to face her destiny.
It was Visco, was he?
in the path I've chosen.
I'm sorry, but I won't give in.
Battle 1.
I don't know, it's a crime. It's a crime to the Neo Geo. That game was alright, really. To be fair, I like the ADK stuff on the Neo Geo. Like, stuff like, you know, like even like stuff that's a bit janky, like Ninja Commando. It's a little bit janky, like kind of with some of the graphics and stuff. But he plays nice.
Battle 2.
Same in Ninja Combat. So the ADK like the old reviews, aren't they? So I usually play. This TV's good, but the sound ain't that great on it. I usually use the sound system with this TV, but because we're a bit late on this evening playing it, and the missus probably downstairs watching the telly, so I ain't gonna risk it by ramping the sound system. I usually enjoy playing these with the sound system now. It's a bit late this evening to be playing it slow. Sounds dead tinny coming through this television. Some sequels on a SNES. What sequels to what? What sequels to Success Joe? Joking? I don't know, is that? Man, who'd want them? It's a terrible game. Yeah, I wished I'd have bought some MBS games a lot earlier. I went away from the Neo Geo and I was just buying all the conversions on like the PlayStation, the Saturn stuff, and then I had sort of like it's about 2010 I think it was, and I decided that I was going to start buying old import games again, because you could see them on eBay and they were too expensive. Stuff like the PC Engine and the Mega Drive and that, you know, you could buy them for steal, couldn't you? You could like buy Japanese Mega Drive games like posted from Japan for like 10 or 12 quid. Same with the PC Engine stuff. And then I noticed, like, obviously the Neo Geo stuff.
Power without
you were getting them for the prices you got in the early 90s. You know, apart from the odd rare cart. You know, you could pick stuff up for like 50, 60 quid from Japan with a bit of post. So I got back into the AES again at the same time, about 2012 or something like that. So it's on my channel anyway, when I picked the AES that I've got now up. It's been out. It's got to be about 10 years ago. I would have thought at least. We said the first time I bought an Neo Geo was in '93. I got rid of my Turbo Duo.
Battle 2. Fight.
And I don't know. Or did I get rid of Turbo Duo? I think I got rid of the Turbo Duo after I had a Neo Geo. So I wasn't really using it. Pretty sure I did. And I just kept the Turbo Express, the handle. And then that got busted, so I just got rid of all the U cards and stuff like that. So I kept the U cards to play on the Turbo Express. But Neo Geo, I love the Neo Geo. I had that for like 18 months, nearly 2 years before I chopped it in for a Saturn. So I was hoping that all the games was going to get converted to the Saturn, but they didn't all get converted, did they? Only a certain selection of games got converted to the PlayStation and Saturn. Some of the early Sam shows got converted to PlayStation, but they were very good, were they? The conversions were very good. I did own them at one point, but I've got rid of them. And I sold them to a guy in Brazil on eBay.
Unrelenting pursuit of justice.
Come on, are you ready?
I bet he wanted to play them more than he was playing his old Brazilian Master System games.
Battle 1. Fight.
Right, yeah. Did used to like Neo Geo back then. And obviously everyone was on the rush for 3D while they, I was like, I ended up chopping them all in Neo Geo stuff, which I kind of regretted after. Because I was expecting all the conversions to the Neo Geo to get the Saturn, but they ain't all did though.
Battle 2. Fight.
Yeah, I like the import stuff, you know. You know James, you're a retro import gamer. He used to be retro import gamer in the UK, didn't he? Just drop the UK. You know, James, Pink James. he used to have an import shop not far from where my parents lived. And I used to go in there and buy Saturn games from his store years ago. Apart from that, I used to go to like the city, as in Birmingham, and go and buy the import stuff from there. I used to even travel over to Leicester as well. So we don't have that many import stores where it's all very really. There's only a few small, like family-run business stuff, you know. Let's go into the city to get a computer exchange. Concentrating.
Ring out. Victory belongs to the last one.
Yeah, James, he's a top chef, James. You know, I've known James for years.
I must devote myself to my training.
It's like that, he's mentioned on his videos, if only, about that Saturn. The black Saturn that he's had for years in the box. That was he bought that off me. I sold him that. Because I was getting rid of that. I was just keeping my Japanese Saturn. I was trying to slim my collection down. And I sold him that with a load of games. I'm sure he had stuff like Panzer Saga and that at one time, you know, in a bundle with it. I'm sure he did. He definitely had some SNK beat 'em ups. I'm sure he did. I'm sure he had the Samurai Showdown games off me. He did with a Rampart, I'm sure he did, because I had seller's regret about 6 months after I sold it to him, and I called him up and I says, "You interested in selling that Saturn back?" He was like, "Nah, I love that Saturn, I played all the time." I was like, fair enough.
One. Fight.
Oh yes.
But then I moved on to the Dreamcast anyway, so it sort of moved on from retro. Like I said, I really get back into like retro stuff until probably the early 2000s, mid 2000s again. It was probably about the time of the Wii when I ended up buying a PAL Saturn for like peanuts out of Game Station. And I
Battle 2.
put a speed switch in it and stuff, because I know how to do that from when I've done them in the past. Just got action replay, you know. And then I bought an handful of like imported games from here and there, but I never really got back into it till 2010 really, when I started collecting the retro.
Final battle. Fight.
Give me strength.
In Jean-Claude Van Damme's jump there, look really cute. And he splits. He splits, look. It's an hilarious move, ain't it, really? So are these in the chats on the phone as well? It's a bit weird. It's a bit strange. The chat's going on. All messages.
You win.
It's fate. You weren't meant to win.
Oh, but why have you got two of them? Oh yeah, my brother bought one of them ages ago. It was alright. I think he just had like a weird stutter on some of the sound, on some of the emulation, on obviously Street Fighter or something. Got like a weird like stutter on some of the sound, but apart from that, it seemed to play alright. It's like a weird, it must have been like a weird emulation thing. Well, I know they have had updates, haven't they?
In search of his soul.
I'm sure Mad Little Pixel or somebody mentioned that they had an update a while back. Nice looking thing, really, and it don't really look like the big Capcom arcade logo. My brother was well impressed with his when he got his like. He ain't really much for messing his stuff in emulation now. He'd rather just buy something straight out of the box. So. And obviously, I think he wanted like an arcade stick type thing, you know. So it sort of fit the bill for him as well. I'm sure he bought his for. I don't think it was 200 quid. I'm sure it was only about 120 quid, 100 quid or something out the Amazon. I think they had like a sale weekend on. It's about 6 months after it come out. I don't know. I might be wrong there, but because obviously it's been a while now since that come out. So it's been out about 10 years. Not that long.
The battle has finished.
Yeah, they do need updating. Like you can, is it Wi-Fi you can connect into? And you can like update them for you through Wi-Fi. I think it's Wi-Fi. Yeah. I tell my brother, but my brother's one of these. He tells some kids are like, yeah, and then he just he just does what he wants to do. And so choosing character. But yeah, as I say, cheers for dropping in, man. Thanks for dropping in on the chat. It's always appreciated. I say I usually stream once a week, but I didn't stream last week. I'm not really feeling. To be fair, I had a bit of a cold, and I've got like a bit of a slight ear infection. But it ain't too bad. It's like a blocked. You know, your ear feels blocked. So I was really feeling it last week, to be fair. But generally, I try to stream most weeks. Let's try tacky yaki. Yeah, I think did he add speed options and it's added something to do with the controls as well. I think it's the actual layout of the
I guess we'll have to fight.
but like the interface as well has changed, and I think or something to do with the scan lines and that. At least they have put like firmware options. I think my brother was hoping that they was going to add like add games to the system, but still fair wacky games on there. As long as they play well, that's all that matters. Eh? Some of them they were released, were they at the time? They've only just recently got released on Switch and stuff at the time. Was it Armored Warriors or something like that? I don't think they'd actually got an ARM release apart from one there, had he? Actually about Loot Master. Loot Master might have been another one as well. I don't think they'd had ARM releases. Pretty sure Armored Warriors was one of them.
Victory belongs to the last one standing.
Subliminal, how you doing? Alright, sub. How you doing, man? I realised you've been stream some more Mega Drive games. I think I noticed you've been playing Thunder Force 4. And that's a game I've only ever owned one, some pal. I never kept it. I like Thunder Force 3, I do. Thunder Force 4 is good, but I always thought Thunder Force 3 was a bit more rounded. It's still a class, great series of games in that Thunder Force, really. It's like me, Soldier Blade. I owned Soldier Blade at one time for the PC Engine, and I always preferred Superstar Soldier. I don't know, probably took up more nostalgia for it, I don't know.
What do you want?
Battle 1. Fight.
I was playing PC Engine the other night again, actually, just straight into the plasma. I mean, nah, it's just like, for me, that's what I say, hey, that bothered about giving like an OSSC or nothing at the moment, while, touch wood, while that screen's still functioning. It's taking a look now better, because that wouldn't mean nothing for playing that with the RGB SCART on it.
Battle 2. Fight.
Like, it ain't got like the bobbing and stuff and all that, you can get the scalers and that. Just like playing it on a ginormous CRT without the scan lines. Really nice as well. Really enjoying that. Just playing the using the turbo, call it turbo Everdrive thing, you know, the China clown version of the PC Engine. I was playing like, this is an American version of R-Type, it's got all the levels on one U card and not the Japanese one. And I was playing that, I was like, oh, I'll try and play some of the American cards that have been sort of packed so they can play on the PC Engine. And you can use them on that as well, which is good. It's nice that you can use them kind of things like the Everdrive, so you can play Homebrew on them, can't you?
Battle has finished. Only the victor may proceed onward.
Oh yeah, I know. Oh, the intro big backlog. Oh, there's plenty more to come as well. I've done a load of them, but I've got them all scheduled. That's why they will come out different, like twice a day, 2 different times a day. I've got them all backed up, scheduled. So it's just like stuff on the 360 that I played for ages. A lot of them on PS2. Just got them all backed up, recorded. I'm going to do a few more probably the end of the week. Shove them out. Come on, we'll choose a character again. Yeah, now I'll back them up. Easy. If I'm going to be asked to record something, I'll record 1 or 2 things at the same time. And what I'll do, well, I'll keep them either stored or scheduled because I'll either get, you either get in the mood to do these things, though, or you put them off and you go, I'm going to bother. So what I do, if I'm in the mood to record something for YouTube, I usually do a couple of things at the same time, or round about the same time, and I'll either edit them over a week, or I'll edit them all together or something, and then I'll schedule them, or I'll put them on the back burner ready to schedule them. So I had a load of footage, Mega Drive stuff ages ago, stuff that was like recorded off the real stuff and emulation, and I still got it stored on there. And I was going to put some sort of like a compilation game video up, and I never did. It's still stored on there. I've got to do it when the mood texts me, otherwise I don't bother. I'm terrible for that. I'll procrastinate. I'll be like, yeah, I'll put it off until I get done.
There is no
Yeah, I know.
without power.
I think YouTube's probably going to ban me. I bet people's
Better keep
feeds
your guard
like
up.
full of bloody dodgy intros. I bet they're like, oh Christ, another intro, not another intro video. Not interested.
1. Fight.
So some people must be watching them because they've got some of the views on them, but you know, obviously some of them take a while to grow. Obviously, you're gonna get a bit fed up for watching intros all the time, are you? You're gonna sit on there for forever, I ain't bothered. If ever to get the views on, I don't get monetized, so I ain't bothered. Yeah, it's just a jog interest in some games that people forget about, self-included. I'm like, oh, let's put that game on. Has he got a good intro? I couldn't even remember the intros on some of them. I was like, oh. But that Samurai Shodown, I forgot how good the intro was on.
Battle 2. Fight.
I mean, it has got like quite a lengthy few like demos and intros, like Soul Calibur style when you go through like the move sets with the weapons and stuff, or you know, like the animations. Some of the stuff, like obviously it's a bit lightweight in the racing games and that generally a bit like Fast and Furious lightweight in them. Yeah, they're fun to watch, but they're very long. Other games, like the FMVs and the intros are quite elaborate. If anything, they're probably a bit too long, some of them. I think anything over 6 minutes when you're looking at intros and demos, you know, obviously people lose interest, so they're going to be watching them. I mean, I don't mind watching a half an hour video of somebody like, you know, like talking about the collection or pickups or, you know, or a bit of gameplay. Or like when it's going for hours on end, I tend to sort of, even the streams, I don't understand people skipping off out of a stream after 20 minutes, half an hour. I'll do it, I'll skip in and out of streams. I'd always watch streams for 2 or 3 hours long, you know what I mean? I'll skip in and out, I'll do a bit of channel surfing. Or I might actually have like a stream on the TV and I'm probably looking at something else on the laptop, you know, probably on eBay or something, you know. Or I've even played games whilst it's been streamed as well, so they've been on in the background. It's just how it is, it's sort of like looking at your phone while the telly's on, isn't it? It's just sometimes you're just on in the background, isn't it? If at one time I was really that bothered about streams at all, to be fair. I sort of got into streams, watching streams as much as streaming. Got more into that now over the past, say, 5 years. One time I was really that bothered about streams. So, it's alright to interact with the chat stuff. Keiko adapters? Yeah, the Keikos are alright. The problem with my Xbox One, because it ain't been soft modded, it's got a slight green tint to it. It's a release era Xbox, and I've looked into it. I think that chipset or whatever, or mobile, the motherboard or whatever, it has got a tendency to show like these artifacts on the screen, like, and to have the output look a little bit green. So like the blues look a little bit bluey green, like when if I notice if I'm playing Outrun 2, mainly the original Outrun, sorry, Outrun 2, not Outrun Coast to Coast. Play the original Outrun 2, it's got a very slight green tint to it's more like a greenish tint to the blues. I mean the original Xbox output colour has always got like a slight washed out look to it anyway, hasn't it? I think it's just the design of that chipset. It's like got a slight pastel look to the colours. But the Keiko with mine, it's got like a very slight into green, which I can just compensate it on the television, but it's hard to compensate with the capture. I have to go into OBS and alter the settings, alter the tint. And obviously some games it makes slightly worse than others. But I could probably improve that by soft modding the Xbox, but I still got my original 2002 era launch Xbox, which I bought second hand, but I bought it about 3 or 4 months after it come out. And I don't really want to soft mod that, I want to keep it original. Sort of missed the boat when you could pick up cheap Xboxes and soft mod them yourself. You know, they're like 100 quid, aren't they?
Her honor, courage, and unyielding spirit drive her to the battlefield.
Stay out of my way.
I shall test your words, your resolve.
Really?
Battle 1,
Yeah,
fight.
PS5 on a CRT. No. So I played the PS3 on a CRT, you know, obviously the Xbox 360. I only had a CRT when I had my first 360. I didn't have an HD television, I bought an HD TV not long after. Well, say an HD TV. It was a 720p HD ready Samsung I bought to play the Xbox. It's only a 32-inch thing, we still got it. Reliable television, but the image quality ain't great unless you run it through HDMI. See, if you use it as a television, it's downgrade. But if you use it as like a monitor, computer monitor, which it has actually got a PC input as well. If you use it as like an Xbox monitor or PC monitor, it's great. But if that's also got SCART inputs, and the SCART quality on that was crap. So I never use that for retro consoles. It's pretty bad, that was. So disappointing me that did for retro consoles. That's why I was happy to get this more, like the flasher, a bit more expensive, plasma screen, because I heard that they handled the SCART inputs a lot better. And this is the second plasma we walked to downstairs, and when I tried them on that, I thought, well, it's amazing. I'm going to get one of these, and next time I get a chance to pick one up, I'll get one in the sale. Like, so I ended up buying 2 of them.
A mother's love transforms into a twisted blade. She knows she will never be able to let go.
Obviously, when this craps out, which is going to be eventually like everything does, I'll probably end up having to buy an OSSC or something.
Battle 1, fight!
Spectacular miss then, Mari. Nowhere near her.
Battle 2, fight!
So I've got 2 CRTs that I sort of use. I won't say regularly, but I use them often enough, like, to appreciate the CRTs. And I've got like a little portable CRT as well that we keep in the garage. Which is nothing wrong with that. I mean, that plays NTSC through composite as well. That's what I used for my Dreamcast before they released the Kaylied, the Japanese Dreamcast. I played it through composite colour for a while.
Victory belongs to
And then obviously you could play through S-Video, and then they finally released an RGB Kaylied for it, didn't they? Well, we'll get to Xbox now and we'll come out of this, we'll play somewhere else. Yeah, as I say, the Mega Drive and stuff on like the OSSC is like amazing, isn't it? Like, I'm sure if you can get the settings just right, the OSSC is really good. Just the resolution changes, sorry, don't they? The frame rate's the same, isn't it? Change the game over, bear with me. I think 360 era, like, and PlayStation 3, when it comes to like the 3D beat 'em ups and the racing games, and obviously open world games, there was such a leap over the previous gen, were they? Well, that's the thing. See, it's like, I know the problem is, it's like, I mean, I gotta admit, I was a Sega fanboy years ago. To be fair, I've sort of grown out of that now. Kind of. I still like Sega, even though they're shite now. To be fair, they ain't the same, are they? I used to be a Sega fanboy, and like, I used to be like the old Sega Nintendo thing. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's all multi-format games now, so we got to switch. I had Super Nintendo years gone by after I had a Mega Drive as well. But I had what, at the same time as a Mega Drive and a PC Engine. But like, you know, it's the old, you know, Xbox, PlayStation, you know, I wouldn't spit on a PlayStation, wouldn't spit on an Xbox thing. Oh, it's madness, isn't it, really? It's funny, it's funny, it is funny, it is funny, it is funny. It is madness, really, if you think about it. It's a piece of, you know, it's a piece of equipment, electronic equipment. It's like your car, innit? You know, would you not speak to somebody because they drive a Ford and you drive a, you know, like a Mercedes or something? You wouldn't, would you? Oh, we're ready to update. See, no, these have been updated because this is the backup 360. It's that 2009 version, Jasper or something like that, or 2008 or something like that. I think it might be 2008, end of 2008 or something. Syncing my cloud storage. No, don't need this. Damn you, cloud. Oh no, yeah. Yeah, and it still take forever, look. Damn you, cloud. I don't get the modern updates, a lot of them, these updates. I mean, they're pretty much like rewriting the game, ain't they? PUBG's the worst. I mean, I'm sad I like PUBG. I do like to play PUBG online when I get a chance. You know, if the mood takes me, I'll play PUBG. You know, I'm not good at it, obviously. But I do like it. And they ain't really much for these, like Fortnite style games and stuff like that, but I don't mind PUBG. I like the jank of it when it first comes out. The marshmallow buildings and stuff. All the glitches. Find the glitches out, since I find the glitches out, not playing 60 frames on the Xbox. I don't play it so much. I prefer the 30 frames and all the glitches. It was more entertaining. But that's another one. PUBG. PUBG needs an update. Needs a 16 gig update. It's like this the size of the bloody game. You still play PS3 quite a lot. You've never fiddled with the settings on the RSSC. To be fair, there's a channel on YouTube. Oh, that's a. Oh God, I think it's my. If you go to the My Life in Gaming channel, they've mentioned it on their videos, on some of their RSSC and like their RGB videos. There is. I think there might be a website or whatever, or a channel that he handles all the settings for the OSSC. I actually if you can actually download them and save them as profiles, but I'm pretty sure there's detailed settings for each console. They've gone through with all the timings and stuff. Wobbling Pixels, that's it. That's the one, yeah. Yeah, I've actually subbed to Wobbling Pixels a while back. So even though he don't really like generally my thing, really, I like Wobbly Pixels. Yeah, not the old picking pound converters, pound converters. For you know, the plug-in inline scanline generators, you know, all them AliExpress specials. They're not too bad actually. Some of them are more I thought they are. But yeah, I think that's probably the one, John's Wobbly Pixels. Or the Firebrand X, that's it. Firebrand X. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they've got all the timing details, aren't they, for the OSSC, for the different consoles. You save them as formats, guys. Like, sorry, as not as a format. As a profile for each of your consoles. And then obviously you've only got to flick through your profiles, haven't you? When you've got a console set up. I would have thought anyway, I don't know. What do I know? I'm just a man on the internet. What do I want? Play by yourself. Please set your first Gotham Career Championship. So Viva Las Vegas, we go Viva Las Vegas now, Cody. Well, Cody, can you? Cody, select which one you wanna. You got no choice, have you? So you gotta do it in the order. It's pretty much like the follow to Metropolis Street Racer, this series, Project Gotham. Limited in with what we can buy. If you're buying a Skyline, you gotta buy a blue one, are you? You always put your OSSC in generic mode. Yeah, like Galtub says, kids are forever saying you can download this game. That game, 128 gigs from Game Pass, mate. Yeah, exactly. Wait till bedtime. Man, 128 gigs. It's a joke, innit? I think one of the gears is like on the Xbox One. One of the gears is about 100 gigs, innit? Ridiculous size for games. And then I think you had to download a patch, I think Gears 4, and then you had to download another like patch to put it into HD textures or something. You know, and then you wonder where all your hard drive space has gone. I've got 4 terabytes in that. Well, I've got a 2 terabyte and a 1 terabyte plug-in on my Xbox One X, and it's pretty much all full up. I think it's probably about half a terabyte left, or quarter of a terabyte left or something. And the only reason there's space on there is because I've removed some of the Xbox Live games. Because obviously I've come out of Xbox Live now on the gold. I ain't bothered using the Game Pass as well. I'm abstaining from using the subscription services. Oh, we're giving medium. I ain't played this in ages. Probably gonna make a right dog's dinner of it. Yeah, no worries. No worries. Cheers, Goldtooth, man. Thanks for dropping in, man. Appreciate it. Keep it girthy. May the girth be with you. May the girth be with you. Stay sexy, as you say. Keep it girthy. I just fancy playing this. I ain't played this in ages either. The old kudos system. The old kudos. Yeah, it's very much like the continuation of Metropolis Street Racer. This one, the Project Gotham series. It's a pity they killed it off, didn't they, after 4? To be fair, I don't think the handling was very good, and some of the tracks choices on 4 were great, were they? They were great. I think I used to mess about with the camera more than anything on this, you know, but moving the camera around you like that when you're playing. I think there's a lot of game audio on this. I've probably got the settings. I've probably got to turn right down, I suppose. Can hear it on the television. Just can't really hear it to the stream. It's better than deafening you. But yeah, I'm just gonna have a quick blast on this. Say they're the most exciting games to watch on streams, and they racing games. To be fair, I mean even the likes of Mario Kart and that, they're like. You have to be playing them. They're really, you know, that much fun to watch them. They're racing games. You know, they ain't like a platform game or a beat 'em up game, are they? They ain't so much fun to watch. There's less to see. It's pretty like repetitive with the tracking. To be fair, so. Yeah, the Metropolis Street races here is just pretty cool, and it's just a pity that they sort of dumped a lot of stuff, didn't they? Microsoft. Oh, the same with the crash into the barrier there. It's a bit of a silly move. It's like their sports games as well, wasn't it? Like the 2K, was it the 2K series or something like that? Like Lynx and Amped, all them kinds of games. They're sort of. I think they had an agreement in there with Electronic Arts that they sort of stopped producing them kinds of sports games and stuff, didn't they? So that they could actually, you know, Electronic Arts is going to release games on the Xbox. So they agreed that they were going to do any more like certain kinds of games, like what was it called? Microsoft Sports Network, MSN or something. Was he something like that? Microsoft Sports or something? MSX or something? I don't know what it was. It's on some of the Xbox games, isn't it? They agreed not to make any more, didn't they? The original Xbox. Just to keep in with Electronic Arts. Like the Lynx. They're like the Lynx, having the Lynx games and the Amp games against the SSX games. And the Link games are against Tiger Woods, weren't they? And obviously they got the, is it the 2K football or whatever it was, 2K6 or whatever it was, or 2K something football. They're like that, did they? The same with Sega as well. They did the same with Sega, didn't they? They don't like Electronic Arts. They don't like the idea that they were using their own sort of sports brand. EA Sports wanted a lot, didn't they? Yeah, no worries, man. Cheers for dropping in. Again, thanks to anyone on the chat. Appreciate it. Definitely got to big up the old OG Xbox crew. You know, anyone that actually stuck with the, you know, stuck to the original Xbox. So a lot of people thought, like yourself, I think you thought it was going to be a bit of a flash in the pan, didn't you? The Xbox in Microsoft sub. But to me, I was like, well, Sony was sort of the unknown entity with PlayStation while they're against the Saturn, and they pulled it off. So I was like, well, if Sony can do it, Microsoft can do it because they got more money. But tell you what, bear with me. I'll leave this on the demo. I'm just going to be back in 1 minute. Well, Dead or Alive 3 sold me the original Xbox because I knew that Techno was going to be supporting it, and then I heard about Ninja Gaiden as well, so it sort of sold me with it really, the Dead or Alive. The series moving to Xbox, and obviously some of the exclusive Sega stuff as well, like Panzer Dragoon and that. So if it were for them, maybe I probably wouldn't have chosen Xbox. I'm not really that bothered about Halo, to be fair. But obviously that's grown on me over the years as well. But yeah, I'll be back in a couple of minutes. So yes, we'll play something else now. We actually play some Samurai Shodown game that I ain't played in absolutely ages. Play a bit of this Samurai Shodown Sen. This is actually a 360 exclusive. If I remember right. It only got released on PlayStation 3, did it? Or did it? I don't know. Maybe not. I don't remember it actually getting released on the PS3, but maybe it did. What's everyone been playing this week anyway, or last week or so? I haven't really been playing that much, to be fair, just uploading the odd intro video to YouTube and a bit of this and that in between. Playing a bit of PC Engine the other night. Apart from that, I ain't really played much of anything. played the odd little bit of gameplay on some of these games I've downloaded demos, but generally I haven't really played much of anything. So the longest gameplay I had was on the PC Engine the other night, playing through some of them games on the Everdrive. I enjoyed that. I really enjoyed playing PC Engine, you know, offline in the ages. Mortal Kombat 1, RE4 the remake, DLC. Did you upload that? Did you upload a DLC one? I saw somebody did upload it. RE4 DLC. I don't even realise there was any. Yeah, and all these games now save games on here, as far as I'm aware. I don't think I've saved anything on the system, to be fair, since I've played them again. Oh, it probably was you then, if you've done it. Did download content come out last week? Well, what's all that about then? So completely, is it like in the same game world, like, you know, in the same, or is it like an extra type area that you go into? So remember the presentation on it's looking really nice. Well, has Galford got his dog? I don't think he's got Poppy in this, has he? I think there's a couple of things that annoyed me, things like that. Ada Wong side story thing. Oh, okay. Ada Wong. Ada Wong. Ada Wong.
近海で確認された異国の船が誰にも気づかれることなく日本に停泊していたのだ。目的はアモリ藩の姫ともう一つの何か。これが外国に知れれば徳川幕府に力なしと侮られさらなる災いを招く。かといって軍勢を差し向ければ
It's weird actually, I've just noticed, because obviously I've been recording stuff and it's been set as the recording speed for 60 frames a second. I've just noticed there now. It's actually the streams are 60 and I usually set it at 59.94 in OBS. I never realised, I thought I'd change the settings out when I've been recording. So I've been recording stuff straight into OBS. Never mind, I don't think it makes any difference. You might just get the odd weird stutter, I don't know. I think it gets a bit excited, YouTube, when you stream stuff at 60. I quite like 60. Ada Wong side story. I do like the graphics on this, I think this is pretty cool. I do 3D now. When you look back at it, sort of like stylized as well, aren't they? It's almost like the one that was on the on the Neo Geo, whatever you call it, the arcade one, the second one. The name of it there. Neo Geo 2, Neo Geo 64 or Neo Geo 63. Obviously a lot more details. The gameplay on this is probably does play more similar to like the Neo 64 version, doesn't it? It's like their first foray into the 3D Samurai Shodown world. I think having the triggers and the shoulder buttons for attacks and stuff rather than the face buttons as well is sort of like kind of strange. Just trying to get ready to attack him and let me look. Does my power up. Hands toss. push off your head.
Conclusion.
Yeah, he does go a bit Soul Calibur. It's like the Neo 64. Was it the Neo Geo 64 it was called? There's a Samurai Shodown game on that one. I think John's has got one of them. He's still here. Pretty sure John's has got a Neo 64, the arcade PCB. But no, I don't think he's got Samurai Shodown, has he? Something else. See, the animation's a little bit jumpy on this compared to Soul Calibur. Just trying to keep the speed up, I suppose. Big grabber. Brutal. Rock. Oh, he lost his arm. Naughty boy. It's a bit gruesome, ain't it? It's a bit bloodthirsty. Conclusion? Yeah, the conclusion. Let's grow back there for the end stream. His arms grow back. Must be aliens. Alien invasion. It's more hardcore than Mortal Kombat. I'd say some of it can be quite tricky. Once you get used to it, it ain't so bad. But I do remember this game being a bit of a pig, to be honest. So it's quite difficult at times. I have finished this years ago. I have finished it. I have unlocked the ending. Yeah, years ago. I remember the presentation. I really liked the presentation on it. I thought the presentation was really nice on it, you know. I was thinking, oh, SNK, you're going to do loads of like great 3D versions of all their arcade games, you know. Started off with this, only going to get better. And then they went back to the 2D look, didn't they? They did like a 3D version of Fatal Fury or nothing, which is, you know, and so that eventually they've gone like to King of Fighters, haven't they, the 3D. Well, it took a while. Well, they tried doing Maximum Impact, but I don't think they were that popular with the Maximum Impact series. Obviously that's why I went back to the 2D route. If I'm playing the 2D ones, I don't mind King of Fighters 13. But with the 2D ones, I think, you know, after that I ain't bothered. I always prefer the 1990s. King of Fighters 95, 96, 98 are probably my favourites. A bit of a Homaru. Ahomaru.
盗賊に襲われていた村を救った時、
Ahomaru met a boy named Tachiko when he saved it. I said that Tachiko. When he saved a village from a group of bandits, he was begged for sword lessons, and Ahomaru obliged, teaching him the foundations of sword fighting. Years have passed since then, and Tachiko had grown to become a man. By the time Ahomaru reunited with him, they were both devoted to the sword, so it was inevitable that they duel. Too much of Homaru's surprise, Tachiko avoided the duel. Upon listening to his reasons, Homaru found that he was looking for the missing princess of the Hamuri clan. Promising to duel after his search was over, Tachiko bid farewell for now. a mysterious ship, and a blonde princess. Intrigued by the presence of powers from the outside world, Hahomaru followed Tashiko. So I'm doing the old, that's the Tekken voiceover, man. Tekken voiceover, man. You see like, it's like a little bits in between the missions or whatever, between the story modes. Like you've got like Kazuya. Kazuya was thrown from the cliff as a child.
Round one, fight.
Kazuya can't put a Roundtree through passport in his mouth without you. Kazuki. Well, I'll be that Kazuki. Kazuki-chan. Come on. Do that here. Wouldn't let me grab him, would he? Yep. Great. Great, he was. Great. Cornered and I got whopped. No, it's definitely more hardcore than Mortal Kombat. You know, might even be better than the Switch version. We'll have a bit of that. No idea what I'm doing. No, if I'm pulling any special moves up or not. Done a few half circles there, that seems to be doing a lot. Grab, got him anyway. Would you get cornered like that? What would you do a lot? Rage explosion! He needs a rage explosion. I'll get a rage explosion in a minute. Yeah, do nothing. I do like the way the light reflects off his sword. You see the light reflects off the sword and it sort of like illuminates the bodies and the faces. You know, just a reflection from the sword. It's quite nice. Yeah, I think it would look better in the Switch version. I quite like the look of the newer Samurai Showdown. You know, that one that got released a couple of years back. But I didn't buy that. I have seen it on sale. I was tempted to get it. I think it was about £7 on sorry, not Game Pass, on a Microsoft store. £7 something or other it was. And I was like, should I get it? Should I get it? And I was like, no, I like to buy the physical, so I'll probably end up getting a physical disc at some point. I don't really want to get a digital download. Fortunately, I still like physical discs. And to be fair, I think you can pick it up in CEX or something like about £5 or £6, so you don't really save anything by buying it digitally. Afro Samurai guy, look. Afro Samurai. Oh, we'll be Galford. Yeah, that Mortal Kombat on Switch. It's got quite a roasty night. The press. Galford, American ninja and defender of peace and justice. Learning of the mysterious ship and invaders spotted throughout the lands, he sensed a presence that threatened to disrupt the hard-won peace. His sense of justice was influenced from his late father, a sheriff. It transformed him into a bolt of blue lightning and spurred him into action, the slightest indication of conflict. The assassins who attacked him during an investigation provided startling information after some interrogation. That man, my father's killer, is here. I don't know if that Galford would talk like that. He'd go like, hey, Poppy! That man, my father's killer, is still here? Probably like that. But anyway, yeah. Probably would. Hey, Poppy! You see, he wouldn't be like, hey, where my father's killer is here? Yeah, that ain't his voice, is it? It's like a working design style foobar voice that's been put over the top of him. So it's gotta be big whopper. It's gotta be a big whopper there. It's like a rather large sword. It's a bit skatable, any Galford on this. It's a bit skatable. Where's your dog? What's he doing with his dog? Putting the pounds. That's what I like about this. I think it was like, what the hell? Where's Poppy? Where's Poppy? Where's the dog? What's he doing with his dog? It's in the pound. No, is this before he got the dog? Might be the story before he's got the dog. There go dog, yeah. Man. I couldn't even let me grab her. Look at that. Like he used to, he's like his plasma, whatever it's called, plasma break, or whatever it's called, plasma break. He's got that glowing fist, but yeah, he got that plasma break, has he? Where has he? Whoosh! Just took her head off anyway. Don't trim, love. Teleport behind the enemy. Yeah. Towards and back and down, left, right. Let's try some of them.
Round one, fight.
See a bird appeared then, eh? How did you talk to you? Probably should have really read the instructions. What's the matter about? You don't get the instruction manuals in new games, do you? How many times did you actually read the instruction manuals in games? I think I got the habit of reading instruction manuals in games after like buying import games. I just had to look through them, look at the pictures and then put them away, obviously. You couldn't really understand half of it, could you? Obviously in the Japanese sex, a little bit difficult to decipher. The modern technology, one-to-one technology, obviously you can use Google Lens or something these days to translate. Just take a picture and it'll give you a koi carp in the background there. Obviously I should be paying more attention to her. You know, Akaru, the one with the blade here, slashing at me, whereas I'm looking at the fish in the waterfall. Fish in the waterfall. air off that thing. Oh, how's your arm? Oh, what a mess. Ugh, splodge. Hey, this dog's here, look. Where's he hiding? He must have been hiding. Dog's hiding. It's probably a special move that brings the dog on then either. Where he's just walking around outside of the arena though. It's a bit annoying. Plasma Blast. Wild. See, this was Plasma Blast there, but I hard to pull the moves off in this game. Then again, it's probably about 10 years since I played this game.
Round 1, fight.
There, the Plasma Blast. The Plasma Blast. Double back and 2 attack buttons. Oi! Playing boy. Oh, Shiro. What a nasty boy. Look at that. Climbing around, clear off. Nasty. I don't remember this game looking as good as this. I don't know if I played it on when I had the CRT or what, but I don't remember this game looking that good back then. Maybe, I don't know. To me, it looks a lot better in there looking back at it, you know. Revisiting this game looks pretty nice now, to be fair. I ain't saying it plays any better, still plays like a bit of a dog. It's quite tough and start to pull the moves off, but it's definitely a lot better looking than I remember it looking, so, you know, that's something I suppose. Bear with me, we'll change the game over, we'll put something else on. Is this Zen? Yeah, it's Samurai Shodown Zen, yeah, Zen. It is, yeah, it's Samurai Shodown Zen. Samurai Shodown Zen. You got any dates on these? And I didn't. They're 2011, look. 2011. 2011. 2010. Is that when I bought it? Probably bought it in 2010. Yeah, it's probably the day I bought it. Probably 18th of September 2010. It's alright. It's only been 13 years since I played it last. Probably not quite. Tell a lie, it's been 12 years since I played it, look. Yeah. Well, that's Soul Calibur. 2010, look. It's against Yoda. It's amazing how we look back in time at the 24th of September 2010. Probably when I bought that as well. No, that's probably the last one you can remember. Probably before then these. I do remember buying that game, Soul Calibur 4, to ROM release. Pretty sure I did. Yeah, Samurai Shodown Zen, yeah. Zen. The power of Zen. Something else on. Maybe it's something different. Play a bit of this and that tonight. We'll play a bit of this and that. Probably spent a lot longer than I was planning on spending playing Soul Calibur. You ever played Turok? You ever played Turok on the 360? Turok or not Turok? That's the question. Can't even remember playing it. I probably have done. I've probably completed 1 or 2 missions of it. This is a game that's actually got the little sticker inside to say that I must have bought this new. So I probably bought it in a sale. I probably bought it for a tenner or something like that. No, you get that little. You used to get that little seal, the seal of approval. Microsoft seal of approval. Yeah, that tiny little clear sticky you used to get down a spine. No, down a spine there you used to get a seal, like a seal, didn't you? And in here and there, I had the habit. I always used to put them inside there. If you can see it's in there, maybe able to see that. You can see it there. You can probably see it. It's got a seal in there. It's got a sticker in there. So I always used to put them in there. So I'll tell which games I bought new. But no, I pre-owned. I've got a feeling this was one that I bought. Probably played a tenner for it or a fiver for it or something out of sale. I don't know if I've ever played it. But look at the achievements. Xbox One. Turok, 0 to 43. Look. Nothing saved. Look. Unless it's gonna drag it off the gonna drag it off the internet, off the cloud. I doubt it though. You ever seen this one on the 360? Ever played it? Anyone out there? Is there anyone there, Sydney? Has anyone ever played Turok on the 360? Is it any good? Should I play it? Is it worth playing? I remember when I looked at it the other day, because obviously I was looking at downloading or uploading a video for this. I do believe this got released in 2000. Is it 2007 or something, or 2008? Propaganda. 2008 there, look. Touchstone. Never played it. Have you ever played the original Turoks? I never played them on the N64. A load of hype in that Turoks. And then there was one that got released as well. What was that Turok game that got released on the original Xbox as well? And the PlayStation, there was a Turok. Oh, another 2 megabyte update, look. Never played it. Never had the urge. You played the first Turok. Oh, what, that one on the N64? Is that Turok Lost in Fog? Turok versus a fog monster on the N64. Also available in medium definition. Nah, I never played the Turoks on the N64. I don't know if my brother bought a Turok game. I think some of them play better, didn't they, with the HD, that pack thing, that memory pack, expansion pack, or it. You last played this on another console? Really? Okay. Oh, I suppose I know. I don't think she's back at that. Maybe she's backwards compatible on the new Xbox thing. I don't think I'd ever played it. Are you saying I've got no achievements, but I've played it on another console? I'll get that. Oh, fog off. Oh, man, yeah. Exactly. Foggy now. Fog's sake? I know, that's what I thought. Oh, fog's sake. Did Shadows of the Empire as well? That was a game, wasn't it, for the N64? I'm sure my brother had that. And he had Rogue Squadron as well, the first one. It was a bit of a foggy mess, all that, to be fair. looking a bit dark. That's looking a bit dark. Should we brighten the capture up a bit? Let's go into colour blind mode. It's looking a bit dark. That capture is it's looking okay on the TV, but I'm looking at the screen. Let's have a look. I don't know. It's a little bit dark. A little bit dark. We'll brighten it up a fraction. That's a bit dark. Maybe you can go into the settings and turn the brightness up in the game. What the hell's going on with this? To rock or not to rock? That's the question. Options, control, settings. Can we turn the brightness up? No. Foobar. Stats extras. Can you turn the brightness up? It looks a bit dark, doesn't it? It's like the fog's been deactivated. You see that? Is that any better? You might be able to pick out a bit of background detail now. Slightly brightened it up a bit. Look really dark. Looks fine, does it? Okay. See, it looked great on the TV, but I'm looking on the capture on the laptop here. It looked a little bit dark, but it's probably because I ain't sitting directly in front of it. So I don't know. Could probably do me just brightening up a fraction. As long as it ain't colourblind mode. No idea. Go on normal. Inhuman. It's inhuman. Dinosaurs eat meat. You are meat. Run away. I like that. That's nice. What's a meat fountain?
Okay,
It's a meat fountain. That sounds a bit dodgy, doesn't it? I'm gonna Google it. So Google meat fountain, whatever you do.
No witnesses.
And this does look on the TV. It looks a little bit over saturated as well. I think it's the idea of the video footage.
I'm dying for some pancakes, man. That's all I dreamed about.
Put subtitles on. So I've got, I don't know, so it's got some kind of ear infection. I think this here is slightly blocked.
Somebody get a bucket and mop. We got a new cleaner on board. Hey, who's the new guy? I like his hair. Hey, dude looks old. Your name's Turok, right? I know all about you.
I know all about you too, Rock, you naughty boy.
We've only got 30 minutes till we touch down, so I'm only going to say this once. Our target is Roland Kane, leader of the legendary Wolf Pack. 3 years ago, Kane went AWOL. No one's seen or heard from him since. We've tracked him down to the colony on the planet below.
All about naughty Turok. He's probably been downloading Animal Porn or something. Know all about you too, Rock.
Find Kane and bring him back to Earth, period. All right. Now I want you to meet Turok.
You didn't look at that. Know all about you too, Rock.
Track Kane down. He's a former member of Wolfpack.
Yeah, before he screwed him over.
Blade, can it?
Yeah, he screwed him over. I like him do that too, Rock.
All right. Meeting's over. Let's get ready to roll.
Meeting two rocks.
Turok, do it, man.
But yeah, them after Snake, are they?
You guy. Over here. Let's go.
Oh, is it first person or third person? I don't know. It's like being first person. It's first person. So oh, he's got feet. He's got legs.
I got things to do.
There's a jump as well. Hey, got magic movements.
Over here, dumbass.
Over here, dumbass. Over where?
Follow me to the army.
You here? Where? You?
Nuts? That guy's a friggin' legend.
To the armory. Get to the armory. Oh, you see me here? See me here?
You didn't spend enough time in it. Let's go. I don't have all day, man. Get your dumb ass over here. You don't want to piss me off.
Boring. Yeah. I think it's probably as far as I got. I was like, oh, okay.
You smelled all the roses yet?
You got nice. Got reduced to £5. Yeah, okay. Seats. Gears of Dino Wars. Gears of Jurassic Park. What's he doing? Come on. I wanna punch you. Well, let me do anything. Any of the buttons. Apart from jump. I really want to whack him in the head with my elbow. Have a look out into space. Looking a bit flat, to be fair. Yeah. To be fair, the intro cutscene looks more entertaining than the game seems to be playing. What's he doing?
Screw off, man.
Doing nothing. I'm going to the wrong place. I'm just annoying him. Oh, I'm supposed to be following this guy. No wonder we don't. Yeah, we are getting anywhere. You mappies. He said I was being a stalker. What are you doing? Nah, yeah. Boring. Maybe the games, everything's brown and desaturated. Slightly, yeah. To be fair, I don't mind Gears of War. Gears of War did it right, didn't they? But there was a lot of other games like this. It was just very much... Yeah. Obviously, I just completely killed the intro there, didn't I? It's lost all of its atmosphere to start with me. Ending the wrong guy.
Gentlemen, welcome. I know you thought you were being transferred to another military prison, but there's been a change of plans. You are now under my command. The Army sees you as a bunch of violent reprobates with no future. But I see men who, with the right guidance, could become the best fighting machines the military's ever produced. And that is exactly what I need for Wolfpack.
And what are we, your dogs?
You, step forward. You're Native American, aren't you?
You're a genius.
You're either Cherokee or Kiowa. I'm guessing Kiowa.
And you're lucky I'm in these cuffs, old man.
Get up. Get up. Wake up. We gotta go.
Definitely looks like he's been rejected out of Metal Gear, doesn't he? Come on, let's get out of here. Where we gotta go? Follow the blue pointer. Let's run out of ship. Looks like we've got to escape the ship. Yeah, I don't think I ever played this. I don't think I ever even played it. I just loaded it up to see if it worked, maybe. I was like, yeah, get back to that at some point. I don't remember playing it. Yeah, at some point, you know. £5.
Follow me.
I don't know where I was going there. Down at all. Frick? What's that? There you go. I don't know where I'm going. Here. Hold the pointer. Makes perfect sense.
Hey, need some help over here.
Need some help. Man, keeps getting bashed around. Through the door. Just keep hitting the B button. Added realism. Turok, skinhead warrior. Press B to climb, press B to pry, press B to scratch his arse. Oh.
You okay? I'll live. Come on, let's go look for the rest of the ship.
Lost Planet's good. I do like Lost Planet. I almost played Lost Planet. I thought, no, I'll play something I already played before. I don't really remember playing much of. And that's this game, Turok. So, I'll play Lost Planet. How do you change your weapon? Obviously, tell it to use your weapon. Here. See, he's walking around with his gun. Yeah, where's my gun? This is my body, this is my gun, this is for fighting, this is for fun. Sound off like you got a pair. Come on. Sergeant Pyle. Getting a bit looking down on him, isn't he, as well, you know what I mean? Like, is this the... Why is the duck stance, whatever it is? Do a barrel roll. Prone or whatever. If you can go right, can you crawl? Nah. That advanced. Yeah, okay, we've seen a crash site, pal. Now what? I really want to punch his. Really want to punch his head. Dinosaurs, look. Them dinosaurs. To be fair, the dinosaur graphics look pretty good from what I've seen.
What is this place?
Have you seen me Diplodocus?
There, see that smoke? I bet that's where the rest of the ship came down. That's where we want to go.
Have you seen my
Whiskey Company, come
Diplodocus?
in. Anyone out there? Damn it. Still no answer. Whiskey Company, come in. Whiskey Company. Cole. Lewis.
Find the main crash site.
Anybody out there?
I said that guy's got a weapon. Yeah, I got a weapon. What's that? Toxic gas.
Hey, I think I got something.
Oh, someone's had him, look. Oh, I think I need your gun. Where's your gun? Someone's at him. Someone's at him. Let me find him. Where is he? This is his gun. He took his gun as well. He's at his gun as well. Where's the colour? Yes, plenty of green. Look, hey, look. Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park. Gotta admit, the dinosaurs look better than in Dino Crisis. On the Xbox, though, Dino Crisis 3. I'm saying that, the dinosaurs don't look bad in Dino Crisis 3. It's just the environments look like crap, didn't they? Oh, there's a gun. Look, there's a gun. You need to get the gun. Oh, you pick the gun up. Is it going to be B? Pick the gun up with B. Picked it up. Whoa. Look at him. Get off. Bloody shooting going on now. It's more like it. Finally give you a gun. Shoot some dinosaurs. Shoot some dino turds. Oh no, it's making a left stick now. I don't want left stick. Man, I'm getting brutalised. Maybe I got to this spot last time, died. I was like, yeah, I'll get back to that. Need to get up here. Before we climb. Just making sure. Kill the dinosaurs. Who killed the dinosaurs? It was Turok. Exactly, he did, yeah. Dinosaurs. Oh, I can't even speak now. I've been playing this game that long and my brain cells have all died. All three of them. Who killed the dinosaurs? It was Turok. That is weird. To me, I wouldn't be using Y to go like change his stance. Oh, he's got his knife now as well. Look. To be fair, some of the graphics are quite well drawn, like the weapons and stuff. They just change your weapons over. Oh. Down's for the knife, right's for the gun. Obviously, better get the knife ready, aren't we? Pop one in his head. Gonna make a mess of him. Can we make a mess of him? Just to make sure, you know. So make sure. Stabbing his knee, look. It looks like he's stabbing his knee there. I know I'm a bit of a fault find, you know. Full RT when close to an enemy to execute a special knife kill. You like that? Black Ops style. And no blood on his knife, look. Do you think he saw us? Nobody heard us. Run! They must be bloody. They must have more ear infection than I have. It's a Corin rumbling around the bloody. Rumbling round the field. Trudging round the field. Aye, feeling very stealthy. One in here, either. Oh, now these are all dead. These are all dead. On the crash site. Have I gone back on myself? I think I have, no. This is a crash site, eh? Hey, it's a mine crash site. It was him. Someone else has made a mess of. Pick up the SMG. Pick up the machine gun ammo. Yeah. Okay. You see, eh? It's a crash site. It's like the crash site. You'd think if you did that, oh yeah, you have got some sparks come off there or whatever. Sparks, you need to get sparks on each tree. You get me to rock. Yeah, the blunt his knife. Yeah, they come through here. I'm going back on myself now. Am I not? Am I not? See, yeah, he was there. Down here, find a crash site. Here's a crash site, yeah. Well, where do I go from here? Where? Anything here? No. I've killed all the dinosaurs on the planet now, that was it. That's a lot, I know more. Turn it off now. Oh, he's he got some ammo. Oh, you know what's going to happen down here? I'm going to get down here. There's no coming back, is there? You'll be able to jump back up here. And some bombs down here as well, look. So. Oh, there's the fog. It's a bit of N64 special effects, look. So it ties in with the original Turok there, look. Have you seen the fog? When did this come out? Yeah, it came out in 2008. I probably bought it in the sale When was it? When's the achievements? Is there any? Oh no, I've got no achievements on this, have I? Got no achievements on this now. Save game. So I probably bought it. Probably the Christmas after. I probably bought it in the sale at a game or somewhere. Well, probably Game Station. They probably send it off for a $5 or something. I think I bought it out of HMV or Game. I can't remember. I know I only paid peanuts for it.
I'm guessing they're Kane's men, coming to make sure we're all dead. Surprise!
Let's go get these guys.
It's got a bit of a mincy walk, are you, front? It's got a bit of a waddle. I think he's got a bit of a Glen Oddle waddle.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, did you hear that?
Looks like they sent a welcoming party.
Point and spray. To rock or not to rock, that's the question.
Try not to get too far apart.
The hell's that? Doesn't seem like he wants to go any further, does he? Can hear summer, but I don't know what it's supposed to be. Noise? Probably this game is achievements enough. Love the N64 in-game filter. Never knew it got rebooted. Yeah, looks that way. Better than Siphon filter on the PS1. Where you got like a walk like you shat yourself. Yeah, I think I've seen that actually. Yeah, memorable. Siphon filter. Chat pants filter. Oh, here we go, look. Dropship. That's why you could hear them all. Just stand here and spray them all. So obviously it's touchdown. They touchdown mid movies, didn't they? So I do believe this is very much like you know it's gonna be there. It's like a brain dead movie, innit? Is this backwards compatible? I don't think it is it? Oh, there he is, look. Get it on, bang it gone, there you go. T-Rex looks pretty good. Shoot you up the ass. Yeah. You think he saw us? Oh god, that was a good one, that was, John. Yeah. So that was class cheese. It's cheese to be proud of.
Don't think this changes anything. We may be
This game seems rubbish. Yeah, I know. Well, there's quite a few around that era order, to be fair. It's like a typical brainless sort of game of that era. While it was loads of them, while there was like the Aliens ones order as well. They ain't great, am they? Like Avatar as well. Like Avatar. To be fair, if it's here, it was alright, I think, but I got it and I was like, yeah, it's alright, I'll probably get back to that at some point. Oh, the dinosaur looked alright. T-Rex looked alright. I'd say the worst, I mean, I think I'd probably rather play this in the N64 version. Get the old fog goggles out, put the N64 one on. I mean, I don't think Turok's a great game period, is it? You know what I mean? It's obviously just sold on the dinosaurs already. And with the silicon graphics bullshit with the N64, obviously trying to say that they were like, are you going to get the most realistic dinosaurs ever? It's going to be like walking with dinosaurs. Like walking with dinosaurs and shooting them. Just like walking with dinosaurs. Just like Jurassic Park. Yeah, if you, that's what you got to do if you see dinosaurs, you know. If in doubt, just shoot it in the head.
I'm gonna go check out that.
See, Division Shirt, he's got a crossbow as well, hasn't he? Then one of the Turoks as well, you can fly on the back of a pterodactyl or something stupid. Oi! Get the cutscenes and Pterodactyl Airlines. Getting savage there. Getting savage. Yeah, how much good is he? I'll waddle. Check him out. Oh, Glenn Waddle here. Oi! Get out the way. Oi! Not again. Need a running movement and all. How do you run? Need to run. Private movements on one of these types of games. These first person shooters, you need to run away from targets. Who's that? It's like the PS1 T-Rex demo. Man, that's insulting.
Hey, over here. Check this out.
I never really got excited about that T-Rex demo. I always thought it looked really like, I don't know, chunky looking. I got all you know, excited about that. Oh, I thought, yeah, well, okay, it's a T-Rex. Where's the backgrounds? Where's the rest of it? I suppose for its time it's quite impressive, I don't know. I mean, just as good having the, I don't know, Jim Davidson's head animated as having the T-Rex. Can you imagine that? The Chubby Brown's head animated. That's what you get, wouldn't you, if you had like a UK console release. You wouldn't have had a T-Rex demo, you'd have had like Chubby Brown or something. Chubby Brown or somebody like that. You'd have had a big head demonstration like on the Dreamcast with Imaraji-san. You end up with Jim Davidson or something, you know. Jim Davidson, I reckon. You end up with big Jim Davidson head. Or Jim Bowen. Rather black and in the red. Your unwanted pregnancies for two in a bed. Oh. Doing? Follow Slade. Where's he gone? Follow Slade. Come on, feel the noise. Slade. Slade. Where's Slade gone? I want to shoot Slade. I don't follow him. You're the 3D card at that point, so yeah, nonplussed. Yeah, well, exactly. I don't think it was. I don't know. I just don't think that looked that great, to be fair. You don't look any better than what you could get on a Saturn, you know what I mean? You just look like blocky 3D to me.
brother was there. Yeah, that's right. Robert Slade. Ring a bell? He died on that mission.
Bobby Slade. Robert Slade, Bobby. My brother Bobby died on that mission, you asshole.
My beef is with both of you.
Oh, another one again. Well, left and right trigger waggling. Been dash shooty. He's got the wobbles, look. He's got the wobbles. Makes a mess of him, don't he? Makes a mess of him. Another one there, look. Come see my mate Slade staying with me for long. I won't be leaving me on my own soon. I reckon he's going to get hit by a T-Rex or something. I think probably have his head bit off. You know, now it's decided to show me a pointer where I gotta go. Whoa, get out! Shot the baby. Oh. Shot the baby dinosaur. Shot the baby. He knew he was going to copy. Slade's going to copy in a minute. He's going to get bit by a T-Rex or something. Going to get ripped in half by a T-Rex. Be fast moving out of them. Why is the left and right trigger now? It says the left stick.
Here, we can climb up these vines.
Climb the vines.
What, you scared of heights?
B to climb. Well, it was that easy.
You fall behind, you stay behind. Got it?
This looks rubbish. I like the comments. This looks rubbish. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Love it, I love it. This looks rubbish, doesn't it? Or as the little bear says, that's shit, isn't it, Stephen?
Couldn't I get stuck with the son of a bitch?
Nibbling on? Summer. Oh, well done, Slade. Your chat keeps sending odds. Really? Why have you been hacked? Have you been hacked? You loving it? You're loving it? That's why you're loving this game. Best game ever. To be fair, at least it's playable, kind of. It's just a bit boring. It is a bit boring. You can only shoot... Boy, you can only shoot so many. What was that? Who hit me there? You shoot so many. You shoot so many. Oh, I'd love to. Go on. You shoot him in the head. You shoot so many dinosaurs. You've been hacked. You've been hacked. You've been dino hacked. Particularly, this is a big cutscene. Look at all them dinos. I'll be die if I go off there though. I don't think I'm supposed to go down there, am I? Find the main crash site. See me out? See how? More dinosaurs to shoot. You gotta admit, there's some fair whack of dinosaurs to shoot in this game. There's Slide Boy. There he is. Where to go then, boss? Where are we going, boss? It's off his head, sorry. I don't mean to shoot you in the head. It was a mistake. I slipped. Such an air trigger. On Slide Boy. Well done.
These things taste like.
Don't know, try eating them. Chicken, everything tastes like chicken. Apart from bad chicken.
Let's go.
Oh man, this is pretty. This is intense. I'm loving this. Yeah, backtracking. Oh, some eggs there, look. Fighting amongst themselves, look. Destroy the eggs. Ain't no like that. I had too much fun playing this game. I shouldn't be enjoying it, should I? Oh, get off. I'm out of ammo as well. Shazbat. Need some ammo, boy. Went back to the knife. Oh yeah, in the head. Yeah, like that. Come here. Choppy, let's get choppy. Oh, I thought there was eggs there, and I don't know. And eggs, and squashed eggs. Oh man, I want to get to a checkpoint so I can save it and put someone else on. Definitely need some stay low, come on.
That bridge is the only way across the valley, and that means we have to go through that base.
Let's keep moving then. Kane's guys have got some payback coming their way.
Goes on forever, doesn't it? Oh, that sounds good. Oh, the old Wilhelm screen. Checkpoint. Take it saved. It must auto save, anti save. Gonna save that, yeah. Save it. I'm gonna save that there. It's doing me head in, to be fair. But yeah, that's Tura. Yeah, it's amazing, that is. Certainly different. Well, I wish it was different, but it's got dinosaurs in it. It's like very much like Gears of Dinosaurs. Walking with Dinosaurs, Gears of War Edition. Well, obviously a lot more basic. and we'll put something else on. We'll pick another last game. Thing with the like the 360 and PS3 era, there were really many like scrolling beat 'em ups and stuff. Was that there weren't many? I think I've got one that's kind of like a scrolling action fighter slash beat 'em up. It's Guilty Gear Overture, and obviously you got what they're called, what's it? Fist of the North Stars. The Fist of the North Stars, I suppose they am in a way as well. Apart from that, there ain't really many like old school style belt scroller games, which are like the old belt scroller games I do as well. Kinds of scrolling beat 'em ups and that. Don't really get them. Don't really get them on this era, did you? This era of console. You don't get them, did you? Play a bit of Ultra Street Fighter 4. Oh, 51 megabyte update on that one. I don't want to have an update. I just want to play it as is off the disc. Old style, old school. This is the Ultra version. Yeah, I've definitely got blocked eardrum or something. It's going to weird modes around. I'm off screen mode, screen camera mode. Better. Quite a nice intro as well, isn't it? A little bit quiet.
Ultra Street Fighter 4!
You see what I mean? It's Ultra Street Fighter 4 shouting at you know. Again, all these games I've got saved on the Slim 360. No save games on here. I saved it was late one as well. One of this 2014 got released. That's probably why this one's quite. It's a cheap version to buy. Is it the Ultra one if you want to buy it? Because obviously it got released the same year as the Xbox One and the PS4. We're gonna go easy. did like that about the 360 as well. The way you could install games if you wanted to, or you could play them direct off the disc. See, PlayStation 3 used to make you install the games, didn't it? Most of them. They're all pretty much because of the Blu-ray slow load time. They made you install them, didn't they? Great game this year. Last half of Street Fighter. I think he pushed on Street Fighter 6. I will fuss on Street Fighter 5 so much.
Take it easy, okay?
I don't know how you fussed on Street Fighter 6. Have you played Street Fighter 6? That don't look too bad. You know, I don't know. You made your mind up on it.
Okay. I'll back off.
The last half of Street Fighter.
I'll call you again later.
3 cheers for Street Fighter.
Just think. Me. A dad.
Yes. Good scenes are a bit lame, ain't they? Especially Ken's. It's gonna be a daddy. Whatever.
Volcanic Spring. Whoever wins this one will have their name engraved in the pantheon of world warriors.
Get over it, Ken.
I'm ready for you. Bring it on.
Bring it on.
I'll show you my dance. You
Alright,
ready?
shall we more than the dance? Show summer. Oh Jesus, that's loud. Turn my telly there. See loud. It's like what the fuck? Sound really loud. The last half of Street Fighter.
Challenge me after some practice.
Pick up the pace. Fight!
Shoryuken! Shoryuken!
I say this does look really nice still. This looks very nice. This is backwards compatible as well on the Xbox One, isn't it?
East Haven, overpass. Destination confirmed.
Yeah, I ain't a fan of Street Fighter 5. Nah. Pretty much a hard pass on Street Fighter 5.
It's super dynamic cooking time! The battle has begun! Fight!
Hadouken! Get ready for more. Hadouken! Hadouken! That's right.
Let's keep it up. Fight!
Really, you bought this on launch day? What, Street Fighter 4? Yeah. So this is the Ultra one. I bought Street Fighter 4. And then I ended up getting rid of it. Then I bought it on PlayStation 3 as well. Because I bought Street Fighter Arcade. And then I ended up buying Ultra. And this is the only version I've got now. Street Fighter Ultra. Street Fighter 4 Ultra. I got rid of all the others. Got rid of the PS3 version. And 4 Arcade as well. Only got the Ultra version. That Ultra, the final edition version, whatever it was. I got that. I thought, well, I only need one copy of that game, don't I, really? I should have probably kept that on the PS3 as well, to be fair. I got the Mad Catz Street Fighter stick. I've got that Tatsunoko Mad Catz stick. I think that's very similar, isn't it? Obviously, that's for the Wii. The original Mad Catz, they were all 360 and PS3.
First.
Quite reliable, are they, the Mad Catz sticks for the 360?
Here's a present for you.
I've got a Mad Catz Street Fighter pad, which is alright. It's a bit like a sat pad, in like the styling. It's alright. It's a Street Fighter pad, fight pad. It's on our app for that arcade stick mod. I was thinking of plugging that in tonight, play some of this. And then I was like, man, I can't be bothered. It's only in the box over there. In the tub of the controllers and all the dongle and bits and all the jank that's lay around ready to be used, and I don't usually bother.
Here's a present for you.
I remember buying 4. I remember buying Street Fighter 4. So I even bought it on the PS3 as well, because I got arcade sticks for the 360 and PS3 at one time. You know, like proper ones, sorry ones. Sort of got rid of them. So I got that multi-stick now that does mouse stuff. I got the little Ori Mini for the PS3 and PS4. Well, I know I've got that clack stick. The clack stick works on the PS3. It doesn't work on the PS4. I don't think these bonus scenes are as good on there as the original. Mad Catz are good at the end, then Guitar Hero 6 killed her. Guitar Hero 6? Why was that doing Mad Catz? Guitar Hero 6? I've got Guitar Hero World 2, I've got that on PlayStation 2. Well, that with the guitar add-on. Well, that WA Smith's brand new box. I think it was 15 quid or 20 quid, brand new with the guitar in the box. PS2. It was about 2008 maybe, something like that. Probably the time when the 360 was released. The Wii was definitely out because it was about the same time that I bought Metal Slug Collection for the Wii. I remember it. Guitar Hero 6.
Challenge me after some practice.
Pick up the pace. Fight!
Hadouken!
Should have probably chosen normal difficulty. The easy difficulty on this is it's a bit of a walk over. And then you got a leap up and into normal and hard. Now it can be a bit brutal for him. Yeah, this seems a bit like too easy. This easy mode is too easy. Don't say more, soon won't take away my American side, friend.
Africa, small airfield. Destination confirmed.
Sorry, Hero 6.
Let's get started.
It's gonna drop faster. Although, taking us that probably come out in when? 2010, 2011, something like that, by the sound of it. Yeah, the easy mode on it seems a bit too easy. It doesn't even get too close to get now. Oh well, I've quite enjoyed playing a bit of 360 for a change. I ain't really played much 360 in a while. Sort of been avoiding using the 360 in the warmer months, in the warmer weather. Or up to the slim the other year. I like running in the warmer climate. Bonus stage. Oh, let's get into sleep.
Ready, go!
Okay, very careful, isn't it? Masterclass in bad timing that was. Guitar Hero 6, man. I've only ever bought one Guitar Hero game ever, and that was because we got the guitar and it was 15 quid, that's the PS2. God knows where the dongle is for that guitar. It's probably covered in dust. To be fair, I did enjoy playing the PS2 Guitar Hero game when I did buy it back when. What it was, just purely for novelty, it was alright. World Tour, I think it was a World Tour. Guitar Hero World Tour.
You.
Background, Joe Shamazin out in the background, look. It's Junior, the Shamazin in the background. You resold me an RF shield as you watch, well done. What on? What RF shield on? That's an old guitar. Saying Atari or an Amiga, is it? You know, I've done it before. I've had like streams on, like kind of on my phone or whatever, or I've had them on the TV and I've been using a laptop. I've done it before when I've been watching Tuna. You know, sometimes I might just play in the background, you know, especially if there's a bit of chat going on. You know. You've been playing much recently, Johns? I don't really say I've been playing a lot at all.
Now, fight your rival!
You probably did say it when you start the stream chat, what you've been playing. Like
North America, rise this night. The stage of battle is set.
Harvey Jr. for a composite mod? Really? Oh, okay.
At last we meet. This is gonna hurt like nobody's business.
This could be interesting.
Composite?
Bring it on, meatball.
Surprised you'd be interested in that old composite set. Or me removing the composite. Are you adding composite because it's on the RF? But you might be trying to add like a... add an RGB. I bet you for RGB. But you put me tongue in backwards today. But you can't RGB mod an Atari. It's that easy, can you, to be fair? It's got to be a kick job, hasn't it? It's nice and cheap and better than RF. RF's terrible, isn't it? I'd say you'd rather have composite than RF. I mean, RF's terrible. I'm saying that as kids, I mean, I played the Master System using RF. You know what I mean? As a kid, and television, everything was RF, wasn't it? You know. RF really fucked. Should be an RFR, shouldn't it? Be really fucking rough output. The RGB mods going extinct because of parts. Fortunately, I think that's the way a lot of things, isn't it? Do you think there'll be some call for a lot of these, you know, mods and things, you know, to be remanufactured and stuff? Obviously, with the recent resurgence, oh sorry, pardon me for yawning, recent resurgence in retro gaming again, you know, with the, you know, with the pandemic time and all that, more people got into retro, you know.
I'm impressed you made it this far.
We thought the Chinese, you know, the clowns, clown and cows would have like sort of got onto the bandwagon more with them, rather than these bloody Android pocket star things. They've got, you know, loads of Android handhelds. Funny enough, RF looks good on a V now. Really. It just shows you, doesn't it? Like you say, you've got the, because it looks bad on someone else's setup. You know, like it's like.
Let's keep it up. Fight.
you know, on a flat screen, someone go like, oh, you shouldn't play like, you know, the old consoles like a Mega Drive or a PlayStation or, you know, or Saturn or Neo Geo on like a flat screen because they don't look good. They look good on this screen. It's all down to the screen quality, I think. See, the beer now is a decent quality screen. It's, you know, so. You tell her playing it on a bloody 14-inch back series, you know, pretty special. I mean, the little Thompson TV, I got the one that's like NTSC compatible, the one I used for the Dreamcast. It ain't got the clearest RGB output by any means, you know, that little screen. But it works with everything you throw at it, it sort of works on it. But it ain't very sharp at all, that screen. And yet, I've got a 25-inch Thompson CRT. That's nice and fairly sharp. The geometry's going a little bit squiffy on the edges now. You can see it's doing a little bit out of sharp, like, you know, it's got a slight bend on the image. You see where the colours and like trying to slightly they don't converge like they used to. They got a little bit of like mismatch between the reds and the greens. On certain colours you can see more. You know, and then I've got the Panasonic widescreen, which you can obviously run in widescreen or 4x4. They look, you know, they're decent. They look decent. CRTs look decent. I don't think CRTs, composite on a CRT, ain't bad, is it? Or RF, you know, compared to on a flat screen. And flat screens, man, they're flat screen. Most modern flat screens, they destroy all signals, though. That's where stuff like the retro thing and the OSSC come in. It's a problem. It's like because anything with the SCART input now is becoming rare. I think the OSC itself is becoming rare to get hold of. It's getting hard to get hold of an OSSC itself. If you look for an OSSC, you know, you can buy the add-on boards for you know, you used to be able to even get them from like Keiko. For whether you can get them online or the stores easily, an OSSC. You used to be able to see them on eBay regular, but seem to have like dried up, don't they? Maybe everyone's giving the GB scaler and the retro thing now. Maybe the OSSC thing sort of died down a bit, but I was looking before, and yeah, you could see the odd few OSSCs on eBay, but I don't really see anything at all on there now. I don't think you can see that many on Amazon, to be fair, not UK. I mean, you have to take a punt on getting them from China, you know. GBS Scalar's super good. It's your next build. For GBS Scalar, what you're going to do, buy one. You're going to buy like the kit. Yeah, I'll probably end up getting a GB Scalar. You could buy them at one time, and they seem to be getting a little bit rarer, and there's a lot of them. Yeah, I don't know if the quality's going to be much good on, to be honest, what you buy off like AliExpress, and I don't know. The quality's going to be that good on some of them. Makes you wonder what the quality of the soldering and that's going to be like on them. Obviously, I suppose you could go over stuff and resolder it and that, but you got the parts sound. That's good. So you're going to make your own. What did you do? Like buy a kit so you got the Malbo and stuff?
He's so small.
See, the GBS itself, and then I get released a while back, and it's had additions on it so that you can, like, it's a bit more controllable.
We were waiting for you, kiddo. Welcome to the Masters family.
So you can, like, update it over Wi-Fi and stuff. Change the settings over Wi-Fi. I do like these games, the Street Fighter games, like the Street Fighter 4 series of games, like the arcade edition. You got Street Fighter and the Super Street Fighter arcade. But I wished when it's like the Dead or Alive series, when they update them, they update Dead or Alive 5. You get like a free update on Dead or Alive 5 on the 360. It updates it to last round. Now I wanted Dead or Alive Ultimate, the disc, and I just wanted to run Dead or Alive Ultimate. I've got last round on the Xbox One. I don't want the free update to last round, but it pretty much says, you know, if you want to use any of the online things, that makes you update it to last round. Whereas I'd rather just run the original from the disc, providing it's got like a game breaking bug or anything like that. I know they update these things, and like they changed this to Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition, didn't they? Through add-ons and stuff. And Ultra, like this Ultra. You know, I just want this as Ultra. I don't want it to like change to Super Street Fighter Ultra, whatever, Turbo Edition. You know, with the latest updates on it. Just want to run it off the version that is on the disc. You know, that's why I updated this. Me task to start. Do you want to update it? I was like, no. Sometimes it messes around with the content, doesn't it? It'll like remove stuff, like cutscenes and things, and title screens change. Oh, they seem to. I don't know. There's somewhere I want to see happen. I'd rather just. If you're gonna do an update. It's like content behind the scenes, or it's, you know, you got a choice of version to play. I don't like when they overwrite things and remove the original, and it's like your system. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being picky. Gold playing, alright. Hello, I'll be right back. Why, where's he going? Hello, goodbye. Mad, isn't it? I had the main board years. I've programmed the controller board. Just need to find the time. Man, you've had it. Yeah, mate, you need to get it done. But you know, when you've built it, I'll do you a swap. I'll swap you for Turok on a 360 deal. I'll do a swap here for Turok on a 360. I think that's a bargain. I bet that's a collector's item now, Turok. It's a limited edition. It was a limited edition version of Turok I got. It's in a PlayStation 3 box. It's for the 360. It's from Game Station. It's like Mad Little Pixels video about the analog pockets, the limited editions. Yet another limited edition, which is a scam. It's a limited edition fluorescent green one. You know, it's only available so many 100,000, and then once they've sold out, there's going to be some limited edition translucent grey, and then there's going to be some translucent purple. You know, but they're all limited edition. You know, limited edition colours there. Deal, exactly, yeah, get sorted. I'll tell you what, I'll throw in an extra game as well. Because I know you, because I'm good like that. What shall I throw in? Let's throw in an extra game for you as well. Let me think. I'm kind of tight, so I'm looking for the. I need to pick a nice game, obviously. It's Turok's a bit top tier. I'd probably have to throw a bit of a stinker in for free with that. How about Pure? You can have Pure. The ATV racing game on 360 as well. I'll throw that in. Sounds like a bargain. You'll never buy an analog product. Well, I don't know. What? Why? Why particularly? Why you may fussed on them or just think them overpriced? I think them a bit expensive. What they are, mate. Considering they officially licensed and then they're just like a clone repro system, are they? Supposed to give you all this limited edition shite, and they ain't limited editions, am they? It's like the limited run games, innit? The limited run because they've decided only to produce, you know, 4,000 of them, whatever it takes. Because the limited edition, everyone was going to rush out and buy them. They're rushing out and buy them because they're limited. You know, if they printed 20,000 of them off, no one would buy any of them. They wouldn't sell the 4,000, would they? So, you know, this is shelf decorations again, ain't they? Here we go, Davin, shut your gob. You probably lost another half a dozen subs. It's just the way they carry on with pre-orders of bullshit here and shipping costs. Oh yeah, I know, they're redonkulous, ain't they? And then they end up losing them, don't they? They said they were using a dodgy shipping company in America, are they? And they reckon they were losing them as well. They were getting lost in the post. You unlock the barrel buster down the stage. Barrel buster. The new title's been added to your status. And look, the new title is Loser. Oh. Yeah, just the way they carry on. The business practice is slightly scummy by the sound of it. But, you know. Is it any worse than Limited Fun? Well, I say Limited Run, they're owned by Deep Silver now, aren't they? Which in turn are owned by some big, like, multinational company out there. Got the name of the company. Go on, we'll have one more go on the arcade. Since I was a little bit late to starting tonight. And we'll play it on medium because the easy was a cakewalk. FIFA 2013. Oh, I got that one. I got FIFA 2008. I think I got FIFA 2008 somewhere. I think that's on PlayStation 3. Oh, I don't think I've got it on Xbox. I think that's the only FIFA I've got. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the only FIFA I've got. FIFA 2008 or something like that. Might be 2009. It might be a bit newer now. But I'll throw that in if you want. Worth every penny. That was a downer purchase. That one was. It was one I decided to buy to donate the case to a better game. And the inline discs sitting somewhere, I think, in a broken PS3 case in exchange out, swap days.
Aw, you gotta be kidding me! I was so looking forward to training camp, and now they tell us we can only choose between a boring mountain and an even more boring forest? The only people out there are ghosts!
Class acting.
Run down back alley.
Run down back alley.
The strong survive. Which of these warriors will illustrate this principle today?
Ibuki, on the scene!
I do like the fact that this is backwards compatible on the Xbox One.
Let's get
obviously, the series. It's a pity more 360 games than original Xbox games were like backwards compatible. It's a pity the entire library aren't backwards compatible on it. You know, to me that's like preserving the history of the Xbox games. You know, and these games in particular. You know, the Capcom games. You know, I really do feel that It's a good thing. It's a good thing. I like the backwards compatibility. Obviously, hardware companies and software companies don't like the backwards compatibility because you end up doing what I'm doing tonight, playing games that are 10, 15 years old maybe. And you ain't buying new games, you're playing your old games, which are arguably a little bit more fun than a lot of the newer games. And obviously, in effect, you ain't really funding their business model, so you can understand why they don't like doing it. Pretty much why they killed the PS2 backwards compatibility on PS3. They don't like the idea that you're playing them old games on your new console. You want to go out there, not only spend £400 or £500 on your console, then you've got a 50-60 quid game every other week or every month. Another income.
Small airfield. Fists will fly at this location.
Yeah, I said the limited fun. The problem with limited fun is I ain't really got any problem with limited run because I never use them. It's just the fact that you always see people buying stuff off limited run, and you know it's going to stay on the shelf, unsealed, unplayed. Why bother? If you're going to buy and play, I got a problem with that. I got a problem with it anyway, to be fair. Do what you want to do with your money. If you want to play them or leave them on the DLC. But I just think it's just I don't know, I just don't see the point in it. I really don't see the point in it. I don't see the point in just having them and just never keeping them sealed up, never playing them. And like the weird hope that in probably 30 years time they're going to be worth, like 10 times the value maybe. Which some games have done, haven't they? You feel like you've got a 30-year-old game now that's been sealed and it's legitimately sealed on both of them. Like say if you got a copy of Gunhead on the PC Engine, still sealed, factory sealed, from like 1988 or whenever it was. That might be worth to the right collector, probably 500 quid or whatever. You gotta find that right collector, are you? To anyone else, it's just like a 30-odd-year-old game that's just never been played, has it? You're gonna take the risk as well, buying it. As soon as you open it, it's lost its value, haven't you? And and inside, for all you know, the cart's probably dead. It seems the sealed games things is a bit odd.
Well then, let's begin.
It's even like sealed toys, like I say toys, like action figures or display pieces. People buy these different display piece, these models of film characters and game characters, what I call like the toy in the box. But obviously I keep them in the boxes, but at least you can actually see them through the perspex. Whereas if you've got a sealed game, you can't even see the disc, can you? Don't even look at the manual, the disc or nothing. They ain't meant to do display, them, man. Not sealed. It's bonkers. I just don't get the old sealed game thing though. Yeah, limited runs on the shit list. Yeah, just the way it is. Oh, it's a limited run because they're taking all the fun out of it because you get people scalping. Which is what it is, It's what folk like to do, whether they like to do collector's thing as well, so I'm collecting teapots, eh? Safe for everyone, is it? Safe for everyone, collecting teapots. Well, that makes you go over the other side, that's a bit annoying. But yeah, once this game's over, that'll be it for tonight, I think. That'll be it for the stream. So I'll probably stream again next week, I would have thought. Probably Tuesday. Probably Tuesday, I think. I might do a stream on Tuesday for a change. Back to Tuesdays. If not Tuesday, it'll be a Wednesday. We'll probably go back to Retro Land. Or
You're nervous, aren't
who knows? Yeah, probably not anything too modern. Probably back to Retro Land. Probably back to Sega Saturn or Mega Drive Land, I would have thought, or Dreamcast even. You know, anything too modern. It's nice to have a break from the retro stuff and play a bit of like semi-modern stuff. To be fair, I do like playing a bit of retro on the streams. Games like this are nice to play though on streams, to be fair. You sort of like switch your brain off.
No problem.
And the battle continues. Fight!
Switch your brain off and just have some fun playing a bit of Street Fighter. Don't worry too much about the world, you know. Been playing It Takes Two on PlayStation 5. It's a good card game, really good fun story. It Takes Two. I've seen that. It's two. What kind of game is that like? I'd have to look it up. I'm sure I've actually seen someone play that, you know. It Takes Two. Is it an adventure game or is it like an action game? Sounds familiar, that name sounds familiar. Is it like an action platform or something? Probably had to don't know, go playing him, you there, go. Be right back, he says, be right back. Have you found the path to enlightenment anyway? If you're there, go. Is anyone there? It's a platform puzzle adventure. Oh, okay.
You are so smart.
That on the Xbox is on Game Pass, is it?
The battle has begun. Fight!
But you played on online co-op? That's alright, I suppose. It's a reason to play online, ain't like the old co-op thing. I do like Ibuki, are these? One of my favourite characters on the game, to be fair. Makoto and Ibuki, you know, I do like a lot of these, you know, the old favourites like Ken and Ryu, you know. I wanted to try and get back into playing Shenmue again. I started playing it, then I stopped. I really need to get back into playing it again. Fan of sailors. Fan of sailors. Let's go find Charlie now. Let's go find Charlie. I know where he is anyway, because I've played it before. I'm looking for Charlie. Sailors and Charlie. Yeah. Road to Ruin. Ryu's Road to Ruin. We should say it's Ryo's Road to Ruin, not Ryu. Platform puzzle adventure. Platform puzzle adventure. Text 2. I'm sure I've seen that. You know. I'm sure I've seen it. The name seems familiar. If I ain't seen it streamed, I've probably seen it on a Microsoft store, probably on the trending games or something. You say it's on PS5. Is it on PlayStation Network then? PS5. Probably was. It might have been on the PlayStation store when I was playing the what's it the other day? PS4 Pro. I said the other day, the other week now. No, timing's all off. Trying to reposition myself and screw it all up. And again, doing it again, look. Oh man, it fell apart. Look, I ain't gonna bother. Just get pounded by the barrel. You can have some. It's on PlayStation Plus. Might have been where I saw it then. I probably looked on the free games to download list on the PlayStation Pro. So I probably went on there looking for games, free games. You know what games you can play for free. I think they've got quite a few Unity style freebie games on there, haven't they? Where you play the trials. They look pretty shitty. But no, I've probably seen that as well listed. Or if it's on the subscription service, free to play. See, I got the subscription service. Getting over there. Marvel superheroes there, is there? It's supposed to be like weird Cammy's sister or something. It's supposed to be like Cammy, doesn't it? The Capri. It's a backstory with her, the Capri. On PS Plus.
You were wide open.
And the battle continues.
Marvel that. Meatloaf does it's a Kabuki clan. Kabuki warrior dancer. It's like Meatloaf doing the Kabuki dancing back when that big hair. Like Neo Z, like the Neo Z that of Revenge of Shinobi. Possibly Meatloaf. Yeah, in the background. It's really a beach. Right? A bit of that. Oh no! He's all angry in the background. I do like the animated backgrounds in this game. It's like, you know, humorous, isn't they, in their own way. Shooting here, Sodom in the background, eh? Chasing the Boyaga. Come on, that's right. Gotta take her out of here.
Smash.
I could have energy. Come on. No. Spectacular miss. We got it, sneaky Loki. Yeah, you seen the Luke Morse video? Yeah, no, I thought that. I did leave a message on the videos asking if he was alright. He probably outlawed it for about 3 months.
Now, fight your rival!
Might be a bit. It's got to be 3 or 4 months since Luke allowed it. Yeah. To be fair, YouTube has gone super quiet, hasn't it? I think it's gone super quiet this past 2 or 3 months. Obviously, you know, I think things have kicked in, haven't they? You know, obviously with the economies and stuff, you know.
Oh, sorry. I
You know,
wasn't paying attention.
the crunch is it. I think with a lot of things.
Are you a fighter too?
I mean, it's like fueling the pickups videos, in it. You know what I mean? They've sort of like died a death, and they're pickups videos. I don't know if you've tried to sell anything on eBay over the past 6 months or whatever, but that's certainly certainly dried up.
I know just the guy. Really? Awesome!
Let's get started! Fight!
The name sucks. You look pretty strong.
It's definitely harder to get stuff moving on eBay now than it used to be. You pretty much sell anything retro on eBay within a couple of weeks. It's gone. Now it's definitely a bit of a slow burn if you put stuff on eBay. You know, unless it's like an high profile game or whatever. It's very desirable. But yeah, it seems to have really gone sort of flat, I think. Maybe it's that time of year as well. Summer holidays have been and gone, and then people are probably tightening the belts now more towards Christmas for the end of year purchases. I say it's a Blackfield Expo as well, a couple of weeks in. I suppose people holding on to the cash, you know. Kinds of outings and stuff. Ain't cheap, is it? If you're there for the weekend. Well, I think YouTube itself, as for the uploads and pickup videos, I have practiced on pickup videos to be honest. I get a bit sad though. It's sort of like died down, and it's really dried it. Well, I see Luke Morse, he's like more repair videos running, Luke Morse. Fixing stuff, cartridges and whatever, or PCBs, you know, he ain't really a Mr. Pickups video, is he? So. Yeah, Luke, yeah, really updated. He's been on his channel for a while now. I've seen no uploads. It's like me with the old intros, I'm just going through games that I've got. Still counting up, I still got over 1,000 games on different systems. Even though I've flogged a few off over the last couple of years, you know, sort of slimmed a few down. I've still got more than I could probably ever find time to play and complete.
I'm impressed you made it.
I know it's back to the same old. You always go back to your favourite games to play, don't you? Really, you put something on for a couple of hours, give it a try, but you tend to always go back to your favourite games in there, don't you? So I think if you got a games collection, you could probably slim your collection down to less than 50 titles on each console, couldn't you? You know, full set is just like, you know, unless you're really obsessed about one particular format, I don't really see that. sense in having a full set collection. But you know, I suppose it's again it's a collector's thing, you need to collect the things, what they do, what people. Like it's a goal to life goal. It's easy to get sucked into the buying stuff to make pickups videos though, isn't it, really, on YouTube. Obviously, you know, you're buying stuff for the views, then like you're buying a new game or like the latest release of another console to add to the collection, to show, to get a couple hundred views, and then you can get into the endless loop of buying and selling stuff every couple of months like some do, just to keep fueling the views on the channels, I don't know. Oh, let's pull it back on the next one. No, I ain't seen no loot more uploads in a while. What's going on there? Sometimes you can go for months on end now before he uploads anything, and then he usually uploads stuff around the Halloween, so I'll be like, you know, I'll be surprised, you know, if you don't upload anything this Halloween, maybe just call it a day on YouTube. Don't know. Be a bit of a shame really, but you know, it's an individual thing, isn't it? You know, maybe a feeling thing with YouTube anyway. A lot of people have sort of fell out of love with the YouTube. Creating content, as I say, or videos, you know, like that term, content, but at the end of the day, it's just content, and it's content that people watch. Content. Be content with creating content. It's a work of art, it's content. I lost, I got to the last boss and I lost. Worthless. Worthless, your speed is impressive, but my body is imperfect. Went off.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Game over.
Game over, and that's me, game over for the night anyway. It's 25 past 3, which you know. It's funny, you clicked on a video that is from 10 years ago and it was in HD. What, it was in 1080p, was it? To be fair, he usually does 720p, don't he? He did 720p. I gotta say, Luke's video quality, like when he used to record on his camera or on his phone or whatever he used to use back then, I don't know what he used to use to record, but it's always pretty clear, isn't it? You know, considering at the time. I mean, my first videos on YouTube, like, you know, I would say, 11 years ago, I had this little Panasonic Lumix, you know, SD camera. We could only record in 480p. And if you put the settings right on that, it was absolute garbage, to be fair. And then you'll like look at someone like Luke's videos from years ago, and they're like really pin sharp. So, but to be fair, recording off a CRT or a flat screen or whatever, now it's a bit of an art, and it's a bit of a dark art. It's the capture cards we took off, but yeah, generally, yeah, some of that earlier stuff, the HD stuff, it's still quite clear. And I think I saw some of Luke's videos as well come up in my recommended feed, so. But anyway, cheers again, thanks a lot everyone for dropping in. If any lurkers are there. Cool Pain, hello all, be right back. Disappeared, hello, goodbye, adios. Don't even get a chance to ask him about Dalai Lama. But yeah, no worries. Yeah. No worries, man. Cheers to dropping in, Johns. Very quiet tonight, Worry, to be fair. Very quiet one tonight. Yeah, gold stuff. Cheers to sub, gold stuff. Stay girthy. Gold stuff gaming. Yeah. Yeah, cheers, man. Thanks everyone for dropping in. Appreciate it. Much appreciated. And have a good week. And I'll probably stream again next week. Probably something a bit retro, maybe. Adios. Have a good one. Peace out. See you later. Thanks a lot, man.
When everyone you thought you knew deserts your fight, I'll go with you. You're facing down a dark hall. I'll grab my light and go with you.